Hi everybody, Miles here, the teaching professional at Southwick Park Golf Club. This week's little video is about the backswing and how long should your backswing be in particular. I think a lot of people are confused about how far should they go round, or is their backswing too short? Quite often in a lesson someone will say to me, oh, I've got a very short backswing. You show them the video back and it's actually a very full swing. So what I think is if you came in off the course halfway round and said, Miles, I'm having a nightmare, what should I do? I'd probably say slow your backswing down and shorten it a little bit. And in those two things, you'd probably gain a lot more control. So here's a few tips for you, and here's where I think you should end up at the top of your backswing and a way to find it. So the first thing is, we don't really want an overswing. That point where the club tips past parallel to the ground, you've lost too much control. I know it worked for John Daly, but that's just a freakish natural talent. So this is what I think about what is a full backswing. And in one thing, it's a full shoulder turn. So if you get your club and cross it across your shoulders and get this club, the grip end here, to point down at the ground, that's a full backswing, because that's a full turn. So that might be, in the instance of someone like John Rahm, what you might consider a short or a three-quarter swing, but it's a big turn and a big coil, and that means you've got loads of unwind back into the ball. So from a short backswing, you could generate huge power with a big turn. So that coiling motion is the thing that gives you the power on the way back down, it gives you the necessary amount of speed. So you know, this is a favourite tip of mine. Into this set position and just see if you can make this shoulder turn, left shoulder under your chin. That is your top of your backswing position you want. So that's how far I think it should go round. I think most people are better off probably in that position, not quite to the horizontal, but just a fraction shorter. Gives you all the control, stops you overswinging, and that's that little section. Now the path is obviously crucial. So if you could had a short backswing which was flat, for example, which is on the inside coming in towards your right thigh here, that would be very destructive. So no matter how short it is, the path is crucial. So roughly on the line of your toes, and then keep the rotation going with your shoulders and see where you end up, see where you want to end up. If you're young and supple, this full turn might be perfect for you, because the benefit from having a slightly longer backswing than too short is the speed. So if you've got a very short backswing, you've obviously got to hustle very quickly through the ball, and that can obviously make you jerkier and a loss of rhythm. So let's keep finding a point where it's slow and smooth and a big shoulder turn and just let these hands get to where they want to. I've got a few long game clinics still booked in on the club's What's On page, so if you fancy one of those, all these things are definitely the things that I will cover as part of building a good foundation for a golf swing. So short and sweet this week. See you all next week, hopefully out on the course.